Hey, everybody. Michelle is here. I just wanted you to take a look at what everything looks like so far. Anyway, I just wanted to come back and share some things about, because I know a lot of people get all worked up anytime, anytime black people attempt to resolve their own issues. That always seem to cause a problem where people are wondering, okay, what's that all about? And then what it does is it brings eyes to people. In other words, there's some surveillance, possibly. There's some undercover, possibly. There's always a nefarious effort to find out, okay, what are black people talking about? And what do they mean by they want to recreate culture? And all this, and all it is a scare tactics and such. But I want to make it very clear. I focus on black culture because I know black culture. Okay, unlike non-black people who have no idea about the black culture, but yet they want to infiltrate and send in their handymen or women to snitch and gather information when they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. And I would say 99% of the times that they do that. Now, I'm doing this for the children and the descendants to let them know about the black culture and the excellence and the brilliancy that came out of black culture. Okay, despite all the efforts to eliminate it or destroy it, our communities were stolen, and our communities were burned down, and our communities were infiltrated with drugs, infiltrated with guns. All you gotta do is go back to Ronald Reagan for that. Okay, so these are not theories. Well, these are my theories and opinions about my my observation, my experience. Okay, and everyone has their own experience, their own theories and opinions, and this is what I want to bring together, so that we can become cohesive, no matter what culture you're in. Again, I'm not going to be entering in European culture, but European culture has some significant issues that has to be resolved. Otherwise, they're going to be wiped off the map. Okay, I told you about 2029. That's the dawning of the age of Aquarius, and also there's a meteor out in the universe that's heading directly towards Europe. But everyone's going to assume that's a conspiracy theory. Okay, go ahead and consider that. I'm not going to argue with that. So what I'm doing is recreating a culture that produced me and others like me that turned out to be brilliant, magnificent, upstanding citizens, but yet we are always targeted as being anything but that. I'm going to do everything in my power, as well as others, more specifically the 144210s. You're going to have to, step in and help out on different ranges of cultures as well. Like I said, because some of you, understand European culture. See what you can do to resolve that issue over there before the meteor hits, or before any other disaster takes place over there, such as nuclear weapons being deployed and such. So I know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing, because I am providing service based on my experience. But I will allow others to bring in their opinions and theories as well. And that's how you have a discussion, and that's how you have a conversation. You don't have no assumptions and such from so-called leaders, because a lot of this, and I'm not pointing out all leaders, and you know who you are, and you shouldn't get bent, you shouldn't get upset, because I'm not talking about you. But these issues to erode black culture, destroy black culture, and blame black culture for the ills of the world come from politicians, politics, come from some form of religious entities, comes from more specifically especially law enforcement, CIA, FBI, because those branches of government are nothing more, nothing less full of white supremacy, KKK, and nepotism that keeps the good old boy network going. So I'm not talking out of the side of my neck to try to cause controversy. What I'm doing is repairing the damage as best I can for the children and for the descendants. So anyone that has an issue with that, counter me and tell me why I don't need to do this, because I'm going to continue forward. and that's not going to stop me. And I don't understand why it would anyway. So and that's not my concern anyway. So again, so I want to make it very clear. Okay, I understand Black culture. Okay, and non-Black people coming in here, preaching to Black people and talking to Black people as if you understand the culture, you do not. And you need to go to the experts in the Black culture to find out about Black culture instead of bringing in these talking heads, that come around every so often, especially around election times. Rambling about what they understand about Black culture, which is next to nothing, because a lot of them were sheltered from Black culture. All right. They have the icon parents. Yes, their parents were the icons of the Black culture and the Black culture movement. But a lot of their children's, unfortunately, their descendants had to be sheltered for their safety. All right. So you have a lot of people talking about the legacies of the Black culture, but they have no idea what it's like to be in the culture, because they were protected, and rightfully so. Okay, because of the issue, because of the threats of danger and such. So, and that, like I said, that goes for a lot of icons of these freedom fighters, or those that were fighting for the rights for all. But it's unfortunately everybody was focusing on the color of their skin and didn't understand the message. So again, I am enthusiastic, and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to make a difference and do what I can to help. But I know a lot of damage has been done, especially to the climate and the infrastructure. Okay, there is damage and visible damage, and there's some that's unseen, like water damage and such. So that's my intention. And again, I'm not doing anything any more than anyone else, but spreading my theories and opinions. And I'm going to bring along as many people as possible, and I want you to share yours as well, so that we can repair the damage to this Black culture. Now, once the damage is repaired in Black culture, it will spread all over other cultures. That's just how it rolls. All right, so I just want to send that out, make that very clear and effective, and give some positivity as well, negativity as well, and see how it resonates throughout the universe, throughout the world. All right, so I want to send peace and love, and trust me, I'll be back.